Christianity in America is changing and the numbers are absolutely wild. While some places are seeing churches close down faster than a lemonade stand in winter, other cities are experiencing a religious revival that's catching everyone by surprise. We're talking packed Sunday services, new churches popping up like Starbucks, and communities where faith is making a serious comeback. So buckle up, because we're about to tour 15 American cities where Christianity isn't just surviving, it's thriving like never before. Number 15, Boise, Idaho. Let's kick things off with Boise, a city that's growing so fast it's basically the overachiever of the American West. Between 2010 and 2020, Boise's population jumped by nearly 20%, and guess what came with all those new residents? Churches. Lots of them. The city now has over 400 congregations serving about 750,000 people in the metro area. That's one church for every 1,875 people, which is actually pretty impressive. Young families are moving here for the outdoor lifestyle and affordable housing, and many of them are looking for church communities to join. Youth group attendance is up, and new church plants are opening in the suburbs faster than you can say, Potato State. Number 14, Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville isn't just music city, it's also becoming ministry city. Sure, everyone knows about the country music scene, but what's flying under the radar is the explosion of contemporary Christian music, worship conferences, and church networks setting up shop here. The city's affordable cost of living compared to other major metros means church planters can actually afford to start new congregations. Plus, Nashville has a creative, artsy vibe that's attracting younger Christians who want faith communities that feel fresh and relevant. And with new residents flooding in, the metro area grew by over 100,000 people between 2020 and 2023. There's plenty of need for new churches. Number 13, Provo, Utah. Okay, this one's a bit of a curveball, since Provo is dominated by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which some don't classify as traditional Christianity. But here's what's fascinating. Evangelical and non-denominational Christian churches are growing here too, serving the small but increasing non-LDS population. It's like setting up shop in the hardest possible market and somehow making it work. These churches are finding their niche among college students at Brigham Young University who are exploring different faith traditions, and among new residents moving to Utah for tech jobs who aren't LDS. It's David versus Goliath, Church Edition. Number 12, Austin, Texas. Austin might be weird, but it's also becoming a surprising hotspot for Christianity. As tech workers and young professionals flood into the city, they're not just bringing their laptops, many are bringing their faith too. Megachurches in the Austin area are seeing explosive growth, with some congregations topping 10,000 members. Church plants targeting millennials and Gen Z are popping up in trendy neighborhoods, offering services that feel more like coffee shop hangouts than traditional church. And despite Austin's reputation as a liberal oasis in conservative Texas, Christian communities are finding ways to thrive by focusing on service, community, and authenticity. Number 11, Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte is basically the banking capital of the South, but it's also becoming a hub for Christianity. The city sits smack in the middle of the Bible Belt, sure, but what's driving growth isn't just tradition, it's innovation. Charlotte is home to some of the fastest-growing megachurches in America, including Elevation Church, which has expanded to multiple campuses and online services reaching millions. The city's diverse population means churches are becoming more multicultural, with Spanish-language services and African immigrant congregations adding to the mix. Christianity here isn't just surviving, it's evolving. Number 10, Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, including church growth. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is absolutely massive, with over 7 million people, and Christianity is woven into the fabric of the region. We're talking enormous megachurches with campuses that look like college buildings, complete with coffee bars and bookstores. But it's not just about size, it's about diversity. The DFW area has thriving Hispanic Catholic communities, Korean Presbyterian churches, African American Baptist congregations, and everything in between. As the metro area continues to grow by tens of thousands of people every year, churches are keeping pace, planting new congregations, and expanding existing ones. Number 9, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is one of the fastest growing cities in America, and Christianity is riding that wave. The metro area is adding about 100,000 new residents every year, and many of them are looking for faith communities. What's interesting about Phoenix is the mix. You've got traditional denominational churches serving longtime residents, massive non-denominational churches attracting families, and Spanish-language congregations serving the large Hispanic population. The city's sunny weather and affordable housing make it attractive to church planters from California and other expensive states who are bringing fresh energy and new ideas. Number 8. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta has always been a church town, but what's happening now is next level. The city is seeing explosive growth in African American megachurches, with pastors becoming cultural influencers and churches launching social programs that serve entire communities. Some of these churches have memberships in the tens of thousands and operate schools, credit unions, and community centers. But it's not just the megachurches. Smaller congregations are thriving too, especially in Atlanta's diverse suburbs where immigrant communities are establishing churches that serve as cultural and spiritual anchors. Number 7. Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. The Research Triangle isn't just about science and tech, it's also about faith. As educated professionals move to the area for jobs at universities, hospitals, and tech companies, they're looking for intellectually engaging church communities. The result? Churches that tackle tough questions, integrate faith with reason, and create space for doubt and discussion. It's Christianity for the thinking person, and it's working. Church attendance in the Raleigh-Durham area has remained steady, even as other parts of the country see decline, and new church plants are specifically targeting young professionals who want depth, not just emotional experiences. Number 6. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City might not be the first place you think of when you hear religious revival, but something special is happening here. The city has become a hub for a prayer movement that operates 24/7, with people signing up for shifts to pray around the clock. This has attracted young believers from across the country who want to be part of something radical. Beyond the prayer movement, Kansas City's affordable cost of living makes it attractive to church planters and ministry organizations. The result is a city where Christianity is growing not through glitz or celebrity pastors, but through grassroots commitment and genuine community. Number 5. Houston, Texas. Houston is massive, diverse, and surprisingly churched. The city's international population means Christianity here looks like Christianity around the world. Nigerian Pentecostal churches, Vietnamese Catholic parishes, Ethiopian Orthodox congregations, and traditional American denominations all coexisting. Lakewood Church, one of America's largest megachurches, calls Houston home and meets in a former NBA arena. But beyond the mega-famous churches, thousands of smaller congregations serve Houston's sprawling neighborhoods. As the fourth largest city in America continues to grow, churches are multiplying to serve new arrivals from both other countries and other states. Number 4. Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is flying under the radar, but this Florida city is experiencing serious Christian growth. The military presence from Naval Station Mayport and Naval Air Station Jacksonville brings believers who are looking for strong faith communities. Plus, as retirees and families flee expensive northeastern cities, many are bringing their Christian faith with them and looking for churches to join. Jacksonville's church scene is diverse. Everything from traditional Southern Baptist congregations to contemporary worship centers to charismatic churches. The city's growth rate, it's one of the fastest growing large cities in Florida, means churches are expanding and new ones are launching regularly. Number 3. Oklahoma City in Oklahoma. It is Bible Belt Central, and Christianity here isn't just growing, it's dominating. The city is home to Life Church, one of the most innovative church organizations in America, which pioneered the multi-site model and created the YouVersion Bible app used by hundreds of millions worldwide. But it's not just about one megachurch. Oklahoma City has a church culture where faith is normal, expected, and celebrated. As young families move to the city for affordable housing and job opportunities, they're finding welcoming church communities ready to embrace them. Sunday morning traffic jams near churches are a real thing here. Number 2. Orlando, Florida. Orlando isn't just theme parks and tourists, it's becoming a major center for Christianity in the Southeast. The city's explosive population growth, fueled by people moving from Puerto Rico, Latin America, and other U.S. states, has created massive demand for churches. Spanish-language congregations are growing particularly fast, serving the area's large Hispanic population. But English-language churches are booming too, especially those that embrace contemporary worship and casual atmospheres that appeal to young families. Orlando also hosts numerous Christian conferences and events, reinforcing its identity as a faith-friendly city. Number 1. Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida. Taking the top spot is the Tampa Bay area, where Christianity is experiencing explosive growth that's catching everyone by surprise. The region is one of the fastest growing metro areas in America, adding tens of thousands of new residents every single year. Many of these new arrivals are families and retirees from the Northeast and Midwest who are bringing their faith with them and looking for church homes. The area is seeing new church plants launch monthly, with many specifically targeting younger demographics through contemporary worship, casual environments, and strong online presence. Established churches are expanding to multiple campuses, and Sunday attendance numbers are climbing. What makes Tampa St. Petersburg unique is the combination of explosive population growth, a culture that's still faith-friendly, and innovative churches that are finding new ways to reach people who might have given up on traditional church. It's a perfect storm for Christian growth, and there's no sign of it slowing down. So, there you have it. 15 American cities where Christianity isn't just holding on, but actually growing and thriving. What's wild is that while national headlines talk about America becoming less religious, these cities prove that the story is way more complicated. Faith communities are adapting, innovating, and finding new ways to connect with people who are hungry for meaning, community, and something bigger than themselves. Whether it's through megachurches with rock concert-level production, small house churches meeting in living rooms, or everything in between, Christianity in these cities is proving that reports of its death have been greatly exaggerated. The future of American Christianity might look different than the past, but in these 15 cities, it's definitely got a future.